the pipette. Hey everybody, welcome back to Luxinda Swirls Paper and Other Obsessions channel. We will be playing with some paper today, and as promised a while ago, we will be playing with the DecoArt brand water marbling kit. It doesn't look drastically different from the last one we used, but DecoArt is a major brand name, and I love their pouring paints. And I love some of their regular acrylic paints as well. They have the most beautiful 24 karat gold, the DecoArt Extreme Sheen metallic paint in 24 karat gold. It is just a stunning gold. Today we're going to use their water marbling paints, and I have taken the liberty of mixing up the thick water ahead of time. This was basically the same recipe. For every 2 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of their thickening agent, which I'm pretty sure, because it's stirred in exactly the same way, so I'm pretty sure it's also carrageenan. In the last video we did on paper marbling, I called it carrageenan powder. Alexa has since corrected me and said it's carrageenan powder with a hard G. So there you go. Anyway, I've already mixed up the thick water. Let's open the kit and see what we've got. It comes with all these things. The Magic Medium, which is what makes the water thick. Marbling acrylics with dropper tips, very much appreciated. 10 pieces of 8.5 by 11 marbling paper, which is nice. That's a good amount. 1 clear plastic tray, and 10 marbling sticks. I'm guessing those are skewers. Now, I've already had this kit open because obviously I needed to get out the Magic Thickening agent. They have an extensive, very detailed and helpful, even design ideas, instruction pamphlet, so that's nice. Wooden skewers. I don't know about you, but I can always use more wooden skewers. And this must be our paper here. Marbling paper. It seems a little nicer than regular copy paper. And we need our tray, of course, to put the water in. They have given us all primary colors, but a couple extras. So we have blue, red, and yellow. We also have, I was thrilled to see, a turquoise and white. Let's just get going. I mean, you've seen me do this before with that other kit, so you don't really need me to run through a whole lot of detail, I don't think. Bigger pan, bigger paper, but otherwise same basic idea. Thickening water in it, or thickened water in it. So I'm just gonna have a play. I have some prepared pans to put these on, so I can take them off to dry elsewhere. Okay, I'm going to use this lasagna pan as a rinse tub. This is just regular old tap water to rinse things off. So this will be my rinse pan. Yeah, that definitely looks better. All right, number 1. Oh, shoot. Well, that was bad on my part. I missed getting the middle in the paint. That would have looked really cool if I'd managed to do that better, huh? Okay, I'm going to call it, and I will bring you back. We'll go through the papers when they're dry. Okay, it is the next day. I have had these not only drying, but also placed under some heavy books, flattening things out because they curled a little as they dried. And I just wanted to go through them. There shouldn't be any surprises here, but let's do a recap. So I do believe this was the very first one. I'd done a little bit of swirling and it was kind of messy until I rinsed it off, and some extra paint came off in a couple places, but overall I think it turned out really nicely. I really wish I'd been paying more attention and I'd dipped the middle of the paper into the liquid first, or into the paint first, because I think if you take out my mistake, this looks pretty dang cool. This kind of ruins it, but you could, I don't know, put something over it, or you could even, do this and turn it into the cover of a journal folio or signature or whatever. And then that wouldn't be so disrupting. And this was the thing I tried after that one, where I managed to dip the center correctly, but I shouldn't have used white, because everywhere you put white on white paper, it's just like paper. Why bother? This may have been the last thing we did, and I decided not to do any more swirling, but also do different blobby things. So now we get to all the swirling stuff, and I can't tell you which one is my favorite, honestly. I love this one. I think this is gorgeous. And I think, having said that this is gorgeous, this one is still my favorite because it doesn't involve the color red. Not that I hate red. I'm just not a huge red fan, Everybody's got their favorite colors. It's too bad that they didn't supply as many colors as that other kit did, because I would have loved to have used some purple. You probably could mix these together in a palette or something and then use a pipette to drop them onto the liquid and then get your different colors that way. I did not do that. I did not think of it till later. This is very pretty, especially for folks who like, red and yellow. This is very bright and cheery. And then this one would definitely be another favorite, just because it became so intricate and complex. I like that. I was afraid when I was messing around with this that I was just taking it too far. It's gotten a little muddy in here. But at the same time, you can see an awful lot of very thin line detail. If you watch the other one, you may have also noticed that the liquid in this case was not as thick. It still worked fine, but at the same time, when I tried to do the marbly things, I would dip the comb in and move it around, and the liquid would just keep going. The colors would just keep moving. Whereas the other one was a little bit thicker, and there you could gently put the comb through it and things would basically stay where they were. So I think if I were to use this again, I would not go with their recommended recipe of 2 cups of water and 1 teaspoon of the thickening agent. I would maybe go 2 cups of water and a tablespoon of the thickening agent. They give you plenty. It's a pretty big bottle of the stuff. So you could definitely experiment with putting more thickener in, making thicker water, and then I think the art would tend to stay in place more and let you do more cross swirls instead of just kind of doing whatever it wanted to do. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because it's pretty. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. So that's it. I'm gonna call it. I almost forgot one thing I wanted to do before I close. I took some gold mica powder. I have this beautiful Treasure Gold from Island Micas and More. I put a few little scoops of it in here with some water, distilled water. This is not a mica haul. Same idea, but it's water, not alcohol. And I thought it might be kind of cool to just gently spray gold on some of these sheets and then let it dry again. I won't be showing you another ending shot in this video because I need to get this video done and uploaded. But I did want you to see the effect of spritzing on a little water Obviously, you could not do this with a paint that reactivates in some way, but these are acrylics, so I was pretty comfortable giving this a try. Leave it to dry for a few more hours and it'll be good to go with a beautiful sparkle to it. So that's just another suggestion for ways to embellish some of these marbled papers. Stay safe, everyone. I will see you in the next video.